Welcome to episode 5 of the Mercs Corner. And today we're going to talk about my top 3 comics of this week, as well as what's in the box. What did I get? And we're going to talk about the upcoming event from DC, the Gotham Wars. So, let's get to it. First things first, if you like this video, if you like what I'm doing, this Mercs Corner series, as well as my new comic book day hauls, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help me grow and build this channel. I would love to connect with everybody. So with that being said, let's move on. So let's dive into this week's top 3 comics of the week. 2 comics, just to reiterate, there are 2 comics that I didn't receive, which is Peacemaker and Night Terror's Joker. And I feel like it's possible. Of course, I don't know because I have not read them yet, but it's possible that maybe one of them, at least one of them, could have made this top 3. But I don't know. I don't know. So, with that being said, the top 3 that I have this week, I think are pretty solid, regardless. And worthy, by the way. So, with that being said, number 3 is a little bit of a surprise. But for me, it was really good. So, the Amazing Spider-Man annual issue annual, right? So anyway, I have not read much of Hallows Eve. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not too familiar with her as a character. I know she, came around during the dark web. I didn't read that because that was apparently not good. But then she had her own 5-issue series. I think that just wrapped up. And I heard really good things about that. So this is really, for me, my first introduction to Hallows Eve. And I thought that was a pretty good introduction for me. She's hell-bent on getting her boyfriend, Ben Reilly, free out of this jail. And, like I don't know the backstory of that because I didn't read Dark Web and I didn't read her series, which I will, though, going back on Marvel Unlimited. But yeah, that was pretty cool, man. This was pretty cool. And also, I did not expect at all for this to have so much of a tie-in to what's going on with the X-Men and the Fall of X and things like that. I mean, especially the second story in here, it was really way more of a direct result. What happened in the second story was way more of a direct result of what happened in the Hellfire Gala with the medicines. I'll just leave it at that. So yeah, this was really solid though. I thought it was really good. So my number 3 comic of the week is Amazing Spider-Man Annual. And my number 2 comic of the week is Night Terror's Batman issue 2. And this Night Terror event has produced some of the best covers that of the year, in my opinion. I thought this was pretty good, man. I thought this was a really good comic. And the backup story in here was really good too. And it's funny because I usually don't read backup stories. But, I figured being given this event, it was crucial. But as far as the main story, Batman, I mean, he goes nose to nose, not really in a physical confrontation with Insomnia. But Batman doesn't back down. I wouldn't expect Batman to back down. But it's really interesting. It's really interesting to see the outcome of this because at the end of the story, he's not sure if he's still in the nightmare or if he's in the real world. And I'll just say, spoiler, Damian, Robin, he shows up at the end and he says, no, this is the real world, but we're not sure. So that could be a trick from Insomnia. Who knows? We'll see. But the main story continues in Night Terror's, the main story, issues 3 and 4. So this is not over yet. This Batman story is not over yet. And the backup story, it continues in the final uh, Night Terror's Night's End. So that's like the final book of the whole thing. So yeah. So Night Terror's Batman issue number 2 is my number 2 book of the week. And now for my number 1 book of the week, I really don't think it should come as a surprise, really. But X-Men issue 25, you know, the fall of X. Everything this so, it's a thick book. And everything in here that it talks about, because it kind of covers different areas of what happened in the Hellfire Gala, and this is really progressing things. And mostly, this is a Shadowcat focused story. Um, but yeah, this is awesome though. She does not play around, man. She does not play around. She does some damage because it shows exactly how from it picks up from the point where the Hellfire Gala ended, and Kate Pride falls through the portal, and this shows what happens after she fell through the portal. And let's see if I can find it, because it does not end well for some folks at all. Uh, Orcus is up to some no good, of course, and it kind of gives. I can't find the page. Oh, here we go. Yeah, yeah, she does damage. I mean, she's got people blowing up. She sticks guns through heads and she punches holes through bodies. I mean, she ain't playing around, and I'm here for it. I love it. I'm all for it. And but yeah, it just shows how, like, a little background with Forge and the Children of the Vault. What's going to come with that? A little bit of what's going to happen on X-Men Red, that civil war that's happening on Araco. And it also gives a little. Now, this is where I didn't. This whole Miss Marvel thing is really annoying me, honestly, because it gives a little background of Miss Marvel, and basically Emma Frost, which she can't publicly say Emma Frost because she has a target on her head. So yeah, she basically erases everyone's memory of Kamala being Miss Marvel, the death of Miss Marvel, and basically like it never happened, and nobody is aware of it. So that just makes me wonder, like, what was the point? What was the point of all that? That everything we went through with her dying in Spider-Man, with the funeral commemorative issue, Fallen Friend, and her being resurrected in the Hellfire Gala, like, just because it's all for naught. Like that, the whole thing kind of annoys me a little bit. But I'm hoping I'm overreacting. I'm hoping I'm just off base with it, honestly, and hopefully it just all comes full circle somehow. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm gonna get off my soapbox when it comes to Ms. Marvel. Uh, so that's, yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, X-Men issue 25, really getting things going, setting the tone for the fall of X. My number 1 comic of the week, hands down, probably would have been my number 1 comic almost any week. I don't know if it would have topped the Hellfire Gala, though. That was just crazy. That was just... Now I got something in the mail. I picked something up from Midtown Comics. Never gotten anything from them before. And yeah, so let's just check out what I picked up. So this is my box that I got from Midtown Comics. Right there. Boom. And yeah, let's see what we picked up here. Gotta love an unboxing, right? Even though I already know what's in here, it's always exciting to see it. Right when you get this at this moment. Boom. Midtown paper right there. Look at that. Now I gotta say, this is the first time I've ordered anything from Midtown Comics. The packaging is pretty awesome. There's nothing else in there, just that bubble. So I'll get rid of that box. Boom. MidtownComics.com. You know, I've always heard really good things about Midtown Comics, and I go on their website, and I downloaded their app, actually. And they got some good deals, man. They got some good stuff. So, anyway, nice little paper bag. It feels like these are bagged and boarded. And, yeah, they are bagged and boarded. All right. So, oh yeah, okay. Superman 77, because I'm trying to fill out this era, this Superman funeral for a friend, the death and return of Superman and all that. So they got a lot of good deals on there. So I picked this up. That's a good deal. And then oh yes, okay. So this is Weapon X First Class issue 1. I have 2 and 3. There's 3. It's a 3-book series. So now I completed it finally, and it's actually, once you put 2 and 3 together, it's like a connecting cover. So that's pretty cool. And let's see right here. Void Rivals. Yeah, I did pick this up. This is Void Rivals cover A. The first printing, they just put it in there backwards. So I needed this because I don't know what was going on at my LCS. So I never got the second printing, the original, nothing at my LCS. So this is actually the first printing. So I picked that up. I might actually try to get the second printing also, because I like that cover of the second printing. So I might go back onto Midtown Comics and see if I can pick that up. But yeah, now I can finally, because I have issue 2, so now I can finally get caught up on this. And then, oh yeah, Venom 23. This is actually, I'm not reading the series or anything, but this is the introduction of a new character, a new symbiote. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So I picked that up. I forgot that. I forgot about that. And then I think this is the last. Oh yeah, this is Batman Brave and the Bold issue 3. They put this in here backwards as well. So nothing crazy special there. I just yeah, that was a good deal right there. So Batman Brave and the Bold issue 3, which is the most recent, and Venom issue 23, the variant cover, actually. I believe this is supposed to be the spoiler cover, I believe. Yeah, so Venom 23 with the new symbiote or new character in there. Void Rivals issue 1, first printing. So that's good. And then Weapon X First Class issue 1. So that fills out my 3-issue set of that. And then Superman Funeral of a Friend issue 77. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So that's my Midtown Comics haul right there. Boom. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited, pretty happy with the stuff that I got from Midtown Comics. If you haven't checked them out online or anything, definitely recommend them, man. They got, their inventory is ridiculously huge. So I actually plan on me and a friend at some point, don't know when yet, but at some point, me and a friend plan plan on flying up to New York just for a day trip, going to Midtown, and see what happens, see what we pick up or whatever. But when that day comes, I will let you guys know, and I will get some footage and get some content out of it. One of the things that I'm most excited about from my pickup is this, Weapon X First Class, this first issue, because like I said, it's a 3-issue series. I already had issues 2 and 3, so I got my issue number 1, and then issue number 2. Yep, right there, as well as issue 3 right there. So it has Gambit and Wolverine on issue 3, and Deadpool and Wolverine on issue 2. So I have not read this yet. I have not, to be honest. It's one of them things where, I could have definitely picked up and read on Marvel Unlimited, but if you have the opportunity, if you have the option to read the physical, have the book in your hand, I would much rather do that. This right here, man, look, so I found out this is not the first copy that I had, but this is the best condition of this copy that I have. So, yep. That being said, man, I'm excited about my little haul from Midtown Comics, and you can actually set up a pull list, and they'll mail you your pull list, which I thought was interesting. I won't do that. I mean, I already have my LCS here. So, anyway, that's the little haul from Midtown Comics. I do plan on picking a day to go up there. Like I said, fly up there, go to Midtown, fly back later that evening, and yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm excited. The next coming event, crossover event from DC is Catwoman, Batman, the Gotham War, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm always a sucker for Batman, right? Like Batman is probably definitely in my top 5 of favorite, characters, or heroes and whatnot. So I got a whole box just full of Batman comics. So I'm definitely on board for this. When I seen that Dawn of DC timeline, how they've been kind of gradually revealing the timeline as we go through the year, and then after San Diego Comic-Con is when they announced the Gotham War, and then they showed the Gotham War at the top as an event. I was excited, and so I already put every comic in that series on my pull list at my LCS. But it's not that huge. It's not that huge of an event as far as the amount of books. There's only like 8 total, and 2 of them are Batman. So I have it right here. So Batman 137 and 138, as well as Catwoman 57 and 58. And that's it. Other than 4 like one-shot tie-ins, you got Batman, Catwoman, the Gotham War battle lines. Then you have Batman, Catwoman, the Gotham War Red Hood issue 1, and then you have a second issue. And then you have Batman, Catwoman, the Gotham War Scorched Earth. Now, this is all, I'm getting all this from League of Comic Geeks website. And I think there's a prelude to Gotham War as well that they don't have on here. But yeah, and apparently, according to this, Night Terror's Batman 1 and 2 are unofficial preludes to the event. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, right there. I don't know how well you can see that. But if that's true, that's kind of cool. Even after reading Batman, Night Terror's Batman 1 and 2, not sure exactly how, but I'm sure there's a way. So just the synopsis or overview from League of Comic Geeks. A battle is brewing in Gotham between the Bat and the Cat, but crime is down in Gotham City. A conflict that's been brewing for well over a year finally hits the streets, and it will fracture the Bat family as war erupts. I got to go back and read Catwoman. at least the last like 3 or 4 issues at least. Thank God for DC Infinite. Ultra. Ultra tier. I have the Ultra. So I gotta go back and I gotta go back and kind of catch up on that. I already have the Batman comics. They're already on my list. I've been reading those, so I'm good to go with the Batman part of things. It's just the Catwoman stuff I need to catch up on. But yeah, I'm loving this idea of the Gotham War. I know there's been a lot of Batman events and stuff that happened in the past, and some people might be burnt out with Batman events and things like that. But for me, it's been a long time being out of comics, and since I've been back into comics, going on 2 years now. Um, this is the only one that I've really caught wind of and have really been able to jump into as far as a Batman related event. Apparently, things are going to go down because the Bat family. Not everyone's going to side with Bruce Wayne. Apparently, from some of the solicitations. So it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. I feel like, and I hope everybody can get excited over this. I love the way DC has been handling the dawn of DC because me, even being a Batman fan, we were just so oversaturated with Batman before the dawn of DC went into effect, and I'm kind of glad the way dawn of DC has been going so far, introducing other characters in books that we have not seen in a while and things like that, and just kind of focusing in on other characters more, like Superman, as an example. It's been good, man. It's been good, and I think Batman has been in his right place during Dawn of DC, and he's still worthy of an event. So I feel like this event will be good because it'll put other people in the Bat family at more of a forefront as well as Catwoman, putting her like more in the forefront as well. So I think it's a win-win, no matter how you look at it. So yeah, man. With that being said, are you guys gonna plan on picking up the Gotham War event and reading it? Because I'm curious, but I hope you guys are excited as well. And Batman, it's Batman, it's Batman. Can't go wrong with Batman. It's Batman. Moving on. There you have it. Episode 5 of the Mercs Corner is in the books. Is in the books, man. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Let me know what you guys think of this video, what your thoughts are on the Gotham War, my top 3 comics of the week, as well as my Midtown Comics haul. What I got. What do you guys think of that? And yeah, also, any feedback, just overall, with what you think on the Mercs Corner, what I'm doing here. Please, if you are liking this, please like, comment, and definitely please subscribe. It will definitely help grow the channel. And I'm all for that. I hope you guys are as well. And yeah, I'm going to leave a link in the description. It has my Facebook page, my Instagram, as well as my Twitter or X. Or I still don't know what it is. Everything says X, so I guess it's officially changed. But in everybody's mind, it's still Twitter. So I don't know. Whatever it is, it's all in the link. Check it out.